How's your Sunday?
It is beautiful up here in the fall.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got myself incarcerated just so I could see the changing colors. I think I admire most about Lorna her ability to exist, which is a struggle, I think, for a lot of the women in the prison. I look so bummed. Look at the wrinkles.
I have a soft spot for Lorna. I think she's so complicated and her backstory is so surprising. I love her optimism. I love her obsession with her wedding.
All right, which dress do you like better? I'm not so happy with the upper arms and the stomach, so there's a challenge. A lot of us create a negative fantasy. Lorna creates a positive one, and I think that's what allows her to exist. She's most of the time lying to herself and others around her to just keep things alive. You know, I don't do much of the cooking at home. Christopher's the one who cooks.
Really?
The most fun that I had in season 1 was like kind of sitting next to Nikki like a little munchkin of nods, you know. It's like yeah. I think they really have a playful relationship. I love it.
I thought you said the service wasn't for another half hour. Plus, you take too long to come.
I think the show really benefits from the comedy in amongst that intensity of the prison, because I think we're perverse as creatures. Human beings love to laugh when things are at their most dark and their most strange.
Norma, you go. What are you, blind now too?
If you put the S on the end of knife, you can make slut going down.
The plural of knife is knives.
Well, then what does Tony do to Bernardo in West Side Story? I'll tell you why. He knifes.
I think people are really complicated, and Lorna's a perfect example of that. You can't take her at face value. There's so much more once you scratch the surface.
Why don't you mind your own fucking business and go back to planning your cute little hetero wedding? Don't you dare!
The Bora 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 scene is delicious because I'm pretty sure there's 3 Boras. You've traveled.
Oh, that's a Bora Bora.
Bora. Nikki's vulnerable as well. She's frustrated by that disparity in their intelligence. She came by the kitchen earlier to give Red an olive.
What?
An olive.
It's an olive branch.
The joy of going from kind of high rhythmic comedy to this really open, vulnerable place where Nikki just says, honey, he hasn't even visited you, since you first got here. And she's been holding that the whole time. The audience is finding that for the first time. So I think that's the joy in that scene, to go from that comedy to that vulnerability and heartbreak. You know I can't cheat on him.
Yeah, I know. You can't cheat on him. You know why? Because Christopher doesn't fucking exist.